intro. All right, we're live here. City Rocks versus Florida Rebels. They're already underway. A couple minutes early, and the Rocks score the ball on the opening tip-off. 2-0. City Rocks ahead early on. Looking for a win here to get this Memorial Day weekend off to the note that it wanted to start off with. Back come the Rebels. Stripped and stolen by Wooten.
Got a good matchup here, Nolan.
We have Florida Rebels, a 6-2 program. I think they're 6-3 now. And MJ goes up with the left hand, no good. Parrish, Edmond getting the start today. Parrish, Edmond, along with Payday, MJ Madison, Lucas Murillo, and Amari Wooten. So the Rocks are going a little bigger to start, and their defense has bothered Florida Rebels, who get it out. And a nice
Touch
finish
to the rim on that. Going through a few City Rocks players on that play, but
yes,
we're attacking them back on this end.
Landon Collier with the bucket. Guy that showed up on the Rock scouting report. And a nice feed.
Hey, almost looked like it wasn't going in there.
And, oh, it looks like they're going to count the bucket and want a dunk by
Let's go.
MJ Madison. And the slam goes.
Throwing it down.
That was a electric dunk by MJ. One free throw on the way for MJ. Off the rim, no good. Back come the Rebels. Collier passes it out to Jackson Richardson, who swings it around. Another three from Collier, no good. Can the Rocks get the rebound? They cannot. Yes, in the possession.
Get the possession. We see those hustle plays are really going to come in handy, especially
Absolutely.
down the line here.
Yep, and Coach Hart telling his forward to head down the court as they get the ball inbound to Payday. Coach Hart wanted to spread the floor on offense here. And it's tipped out of bounds. City Rocks maintain the possession. Early on here in the first quarter, game started 6 minutes ahead of schedule. 4-2 Rebels behind here as the Rocks are inbounding out to Murillo. Payday dribbling crosses between the legs out to Murillo. 6 seconds on the shot clock. 5, 4, passes it out. Amari gets a three off the rim. Murillo retained. No, back out to the Rebels. They race it up the court. 3-pointer on the way, no good. Parrish Edmond with the rebound. Donovan Williams with the missed shot. Parrish streaks in. He gets fouled.
With the almost and one on that.
Nice. Good attacking play from the City Rocks, and Parrish, who's been playing with a torn ligament in his ankle, gets the start and is attacking early. So good to see Parrish on the attack mode. Parrish really put in a lot of work to his game in the offseason. Had a great year for Putnam Science Academy. The Connecticut native makes the first free throw. The one-man highlight reel, Parrish Edmond. As you can see, he's wearing an ankle brace there. He's a competitor, gets the second one to go, and the Rocks up early on, 6-2. Here on Memorial Day weekend. We thank you for joining us here at City Rocks Live. We're in the studio with Valencia. I'm Nolan, and we're getting you underway early on here. And the Rocks get a good contest on the three, but the triple falls for
The Rebels.
the Rebels.
Rebels really looking for that corner three on
Yeah,
these
they've
plays.
gotten a few of those shots. They throw the lob up to Parrish, who comes down with it. Oh, and the ball goes through Payday's hand. Just couldn't corral it and turn over the City Rocks. Peyton Miller subbing into the game now, placing Darian Moore. So Peyton coming off the bench in this one. An interesting move by the Rocks here, but he's in early on. Swipes it, and it's out of bounds. Possession goes to the Rebels.
Good hands on that.
Good hands. Nice play there. And Rebels have it. Taking the ball out. Throws it deep. Rebels take a lot of jump shots off the dribble. And they're great at crashing the glass. So the Rocks, who have struggled to rebound in this session, need to be strong on the glass there. Rebound to Wooten, who seems to always be in the right place at the right time. Murillo comes down the lane, draws contact, no whistle, doesn't get the ball to go.
It's on the floor for that ball,
yeah.
though, you know.
Good hustle by the Rocks to keep the possession.
Great hustle. Murillo loses that ball, gets on the floor, and gets that possession back.
Nice play by Lucas.
Hustle from this kid all weekend.
Yeah, he's plays 100% for the Rocks. He's got a good pace to him. Seems to be able to get by his defender whenever he wants. And here's the Rocks with a nice little set here, trying to get Amari Wooten open. Nice little step back. Can't get the ball to fall. Back come the Rebels. Florida Rebels in the navy blue. They're from Central Florida.
And the steal.
Murillo swipes in. Gets Wooten another one. Oh, no good. Parrish with the rebound, and they call a push off.
They called a push off.
Oh, that wasn't much.
I've seen a lot more
pushing
these past few games.
That's tough one to go against the City Rocks. 6-5 early on. We got the music going in the background a little bit. Okay, cool. So, wait. All right, back come the Rebels, and they just leave the guy wide open on a cut and finish. See who that was. That was Jackson Richardson, the brother of Jace Richardson's father played in the NBA. Great NBA player. We remember him on the Suns when they made their run in the 2000s. And now Jackson Richardson is next up. He is being recruited by pretty much every school. Brother played on Michigan State last year. He gets the bucket to go. Ball at the top of the key. Long jumper for their big man, Ahmad Mustafa, and he gets the shot to go. We did not have that in the scouting report, but Ahmad Mustafa, the big forward, hits a nice looking shot. A shot the Rocks will probably live with, but Rebels get the lead early on. Peyton Miller drives in the lane, can't get the shot to go.
And got a hand on that rebound, though. So that's, half the battle right there.
Yep, fighting for the possession, the Rocks are, but they leave Jackson Richardson, and he rattles
drains the three.
The Rebels, 12-6 early on, and Coach Hart is going to use one of his 3 timeouts in the first half. We welcome you from the City Rock studio. Let's take a look at the standings coming into this one. We see here that the Rocks have played a really tough schedule so far. They just played Brad Beal Elite, who's the new #1 team in the Raveling division. Lost a close game where they're up late in the middle of the fourth quarter, and they lose by 8 to the #1 team, Brad Beal. They have the Florida Rebels here today, 6-3. Rocks still in the Peach Jam right now in 11th place. They're 4-5. They got another tough one tomorrow against Mocan. So, if the Rocks can even split these next 2 games, they should be in good shape. But they're in for a fight here today.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's gonna be another fight. So the Rocks need to put together a full 32 minutes of action. These guys have been playing really hard all weekend, and we wish them the best. We're here. We're going to get back to you. See, what do you think Coach Hart was telling his guys there in the huddle?
He's saying, guys, we're getting back in this game and starting on defense. You know, coming off that timeout, off a turnover, score made, we got to keep the morale up, keep the aggression up, and, you know, the Rebels are starting with a press right now, so we got to match their energy.
Definitely. And, yeah, the Rocks hit these stretches in the game where they go quiet, and they get the ball into Braden Jones. Does he get the bucket and one?
Yes.
He does. And Braden Jones making an immediate impact off the bench for the City Rocks.
Miller finding him
and the
on that play.
And this is what the coaches love about Braden Jones. Big target down low, catches strong finishes, and draws the foul. See if he can convert on this three-point play. And he can. Hartford, Connecticut native Braden Jones. Back come the Rebels. Landon Collier passes it out to Donovan Williams. Back out for three. No good. And rebound to Darian Moore. Goes behind the back. Leaves his defender in the dust. For the float game. No good.
No good. It looked good, though. No great. Good, but it looked good.
That was a great play. And back out come the Rebels. Collier with the crazy pass. And I don't think he could have caught that with a catcher's mitt. Back it goes to the Rocks. Rocks pushing the tempo. Just had a tough time getting those tough twos to go. Let's see if we can work it and get a better shot. As we've seen some Rocks looking crispy in the sweatsuits walking by. We see the 16s and 15s are having a great week. We'll talk to you a little bit more about some of the younger guys at the end of the quarter. So if you see Peyton Miller pulls up for a tough bucket.
And it goes for the three.
Big time three. And that's the type of shot Peyton Miller can hit. He is a late shot clock
hitter.
Go-getter. Yeah. Oh, back they go. And Landon Collier swishes it home. And what did they just call? Did we just... Okay. They fixed in the net. That's a good move. What do we think about the Jordan court? We like the aesthetics there with the black and red, kind of like the Jordan 1 sneaker.
Absolutely. I love how we have the bleachers up top as well, kind of giving that
There's a vibe here in Kansas City. Yeah. This is a nice place for the spectators. The players aren't getting harassed there on the court. You know, this is big time basketball with, you know, lots of people in attendance watching these games, scouts. As Parrish gets the ball and he gets trapped short corner, and the ball goes back out to the Rebels, and that reaching foul on Murillo. Smart foul there by Murillo.
Say good foul, especially on that transition.
Yes.
We do have a hard time sometimes in transition, so I'll take it.
It looks like they might have changed the score on that Peyton Miller jump shot from a 3 to a 2, showing 11 on the scoreboard. We'll confirm that with you guys, but tough to see from our angle. And it looks like the Rebels are up 5 on the Rocks here with just under 20 seconds now to go in the quarter. Three-pointer, no good. And the Rocks, no, it's a foul called on Braden Jones on the rebound. And Florida Rebels have the ball with 18 seconds, and they look like they'll be able to hold for the last shot. 16-12. Rebels for 16-11. Peyton Miller's three is in question. And Peyton Miller gets his hands in. He leads the team in steals, and Murillo streaks in.
Gets the foul call on that play. Gets the foul called.
Great transition, bounce pass to Murillo. He gets the foul drawn.
Great chemistry on that
Great
play.
Chemistry. That looked like early season 3-man weave drill. Getting the ball out, hitting the streaking cutter, lays it up, draws the foul. Oh, Murillo, you could see that one was short all the way. Just couldn't get it quite there, and now he's got his second one coming up. Murillo, 6'8", still growing, from Boston, Massachusetts. He has been quite the player for the Rocks this year, and he gets the second to go. 8 seconds now. See if the Rocks can get a stop here. Before,
3,
that
2,
is a tough shot.
No go.
And Murillo throws it up, and he can't get it to go.
All good.
And the Rocks with a 4-point deficit here against Florida Rebels. Welcome again to the studio. We're going to take a look at some of the 16s and 15s records for the weekend. The 15U team is 5-2. They picked up another win today, led by Coach Howard Washington. Shout out to Howie. He's done a wonderful job with his team. And the 16s are 4-2 as well. So both teams looking strong. Let's actually go out to you live where the 16U is playing against Mean Streets. And we can't tell there what the score is, but the Rocks just get a bucket. And they're looking to go to 5-2. Two streaky teams that have not yet lost here in Kansas City. As we see Treddy with the pass out for the 3, bottoms. Looks like the Rocks are rolling here. But the contest. Oh my gosh, how does that go?
Bounces in on that shot.
Wow. They need Bill Nye to talk about that shot. I don't know how that went in. All right, welcome back. V, what are your thoughts on the first quarter of action here?
My thoughts on the first quarter is I like how we're moving in transition. I like the aggressiveness we're bringing to the table today. And, our ball movement. We're going after those steals. We're getting after it. And we're seeing here a nice zone as well. So.
They go over the top. Jackson Richardson.
Over the top with that shot.
Wow. They just
slam
dunked it right over top of the zone.
And we were just talking about the zone, keeping it out the paint.
Yep. And he has bounced. It runs in the family. Jackson Richardson, the lob, and the Rebels are up by 6. Braden Jones gets the ball in the paint. Miller probing the lane, steps through. Tough finish, can't get it to go. And the Rebels now in transition. They go up top again and they can't get that one to go.
And we got some tips going on, but don't get that.
Yeah, and the Rebels get it. Richardson passes the corner, goes baseline. Tough athletic move. And finally gets the foul called, or it looks like he may have stepped out of bounds. And the Rocks will take that. I mean, tough defense to stand there. They try to throw a lob, can't convert it. Lucky break, but way to fight for the board there. They end up with the possession. Back we go. Peyton Miller here in the second quarter. Murillo gets a step on him. Nice pass to Darian Moore.
Nice 3 from Darian Moore.
From the Seton Hall commit. Nice drive by Murillo baseline. And Murillo stacking his assists. He's really making plays for the Rocks this weekend. Oh wow, that was a good contest. He just knocks it down.
Knocks it down, We're playing the defense that we need to do. Sometimes the shots just fall.
Yep. And back we go. Murillo passes it out to Amari Wooten. Nice pass down to Darian Moore. Swings it out to Miller. Nice ball moving by the Rocks. Step back for Moore. Oh, just off the front of the rim. And Florida Rebels on the attack. But they turn it over. Jones with the steal. Out to Murillo. Great pass. And he slams it. Lucas Murillo.
For 2
Great
points.
play by Braden Jones there on the fast break.
We're seeing a lot of good chemistry with this team right now.
Yeah, this is a lineup that I think could provide a spark. No good on the rebound.
Oh,
and
there's a foul. Okay,
and Murillo grabbing it.
We saw that hit that we took right there on the baseline.
And the Rocks have some energy. You're down 4. As the Rebels are going to go into a bit of some soft pressure. Murillo brings the ball up the court, showing off his PG skills. Off the ball screen. Dribbles. goes left, goes hard, and he gets the late foul call.
Ouch.
Yeah. The Rebels are in disbelief on that call. A little bit of a late whistle. Murillo drives strong, takes it up strong with the left hand, and I believe he got arm on the follow through. Or I guess it wasn't a foul. Maybe it was out of bounds, where it was on the floor. I'm not sure how it's not a shooting foul. Murillo drives in, gets the rebound, gets it back out. Darian Moore settles things down.
Gets another possession from that.
Amari for three, splash.
And
wow,
it goes.
That was absolutely sniped from Amari on the wing. That's a good sign for the Rocks. Creating another possession, getting some loose balls here, taking the fight to the Rebels here. We have a 1-point game here in the second quarter. Nice zone. Oh, a little bit late on the contest, but Amari gets there and they rebound him, and Murillo comes out with it. Back come the Rocks. Payday sets him up. Amari, another three ball. Oh, no good. Good shot. Nice find there by Payday, and back we go. Rebels getting another corner three. Rebound out to Murillo, and now Peyton Miller's got numbers. Drives, and he takes it strong, and he doesn't draw the foul. The defender goes straight up, and Miller can't convert on the fast break. Back we go. Another three by Richardson, and that one's no good, but a tip finish.
And a no rebound on that
by
shot.
Donovan Williams Jr. Comes flying in with nobody checking him out, and he gets it to go. Rocks really need to lock in on the boards. It's doing a good job getting to the shooters today. Jones at the top of the key. Nice feed by Payday.
Hey.
Jones with the slam. Now that's City Rocks basketball right there. Pick and roll dime. More to Braden Jones. And the Rocks are within one here. Four minutes to go here.
Those couple past possessions,
Yeah.
How have we seen that energy kind of shift over?
I mean, they've been getting good shots. They've been fighting hard. Fell asleep a little bit on the block out, which we can't have. But, overall, the Rocks are competing, and they just forced another turnover there. So, really liking what we're seeing here. Second quarter. And it looks like there is a timeout on the court. And let's show you some highlights, if we can, from the past couple games of action. We didn't get the results we wanted, losing to Why Not and Brad Beal, but we have some video courtesy of Kyle Clark Media. And we see here Murillo, nice feed. MJ gets the dunk layup. I'm not sure what you want to call it. Amari with a tough 1-2 over his right shoulder. Peyton Miller with the snatchback triple. Peyton Miller with the breakaway slam dunk. And we're back here live. We're in a tight one here. We'll see what Coach Hart draws up out of this timeout. It's going to be City Rocks basketball coming out of the break. What's impressed you about the way the Rebels have been playing in this game so far?
I like the Rebels' way of finding their shooters in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
I think that is their main strategy: attack and find your shooters. So we're doing a really good job kind of closing those gaps and getting out to the shooters. But sometimes, we're a little late and they hit those shots.
Yeah. I'm going to knock on wood, but we haven't fouled any three-point shooters yet today.
Yes,
so
let's go.
That's definitely
a plus.
A plus. Here we go. Peyton Miller being harassed by his counterpart, Williams. Gets the rebound, and it will stay with the Rocks unless Peyton Miller drew the foul there. Let's see if they call it. Yes, he did. Peyton Miller draws a foul. Takes it hard to the rim. He is fearless attacking the rim. And 2 shots for Miller. Yeah, I think these teams' game plan is to sort of get into the paint against the City Rocks, they're going to collapse in and get it out to the corner and have some target practice. But the Rocks have been closing out much better today. Must have been something that was impressed upon them between games. And the Rocks take their first lead in a while. It's 24-23. See if we can get a defensive stop here. Number 10, Michael Madome, 6'4" wing, swings it out.
Got some good ball movement here.
And
from the
Richardson can't get the three to go. Tipped and into the hands of Braden Jones. Rocks coming back with it. Murillo off to his left, passes in the corner, and they call an offensive foul, perhaps.
Yes.
I guess, an illegal screen on the City Rocks. Call that one on Braden Jones. And 24-23 Rocks. Some stats for Jackson Richardson: 14 points per game, 6 boards, 2 assists, 2 blocks, 60% from the field. He's their go-to guy. And Landon Collier is averaging 10 per game for the Rebels, along with Donovan Williams.
And a 3.
There we go with, I'm not sure who that was, but he hit the 3. Michael Madume looks like he drilled the triple. And the assist to Donovan Williams Jr. Rocks back with it, down 2. We are midway, or a little past midway through the fourth quarter, and the foul. MJ Madison goes up strong and draws the foul. Credited to Angelo Matone. Madison will go to the line, shooting 2 shots for the Rocks. MJ's been solid overall this weekend. He's gotten to the line seemingly in every game he's played in, and he gets the first one to go. Has one of the best plus minuses on the court for the Rocks. Gets the rock here for the second free throw. No good, but the rebound goes out to Peyton Miller, who hustles and creates another possession there for the City Rocks. And they get the ball up top. Wooten with the high ball screen. Feeds it down to Murillo.
With the fade.
With the fadeaway. Got it to go, Murillo.
Murillo's
staying
mid-range
hot.
stays hot.
Yep, and that is a great find by Wooten, who picks up the assist on that one. Madison, good defender at the top of the key. Payday, sizing him up. No way. Get the ball. Can we get it? Good job, MJ.
MJ
Push it. MJ. Murillo. No, that was a little off to the right. We'll live with it. Great job by the Rocks. Can we get another stop? Williams Jr. loses control. And the Rocks can get it. They didn't call a foul, did they?
We can't see out of bounds, folks.
Who did they call the foul on?
They called a foul? I thought it was out
Jim
of bounds.
can't believe it. Coach Hart is beside himself. He's throwing his arms in the air in frustration.
And that's a foul?
Oh, they called the foul on Darian Moore. Is that his third foul? I hope not.
I think in those hustle kind of plays, that's just such a tough call to call.
You gotta love to see the Rocks hit the deck for that possession. I mean, 2 guys going for a loose ball. You hate to see the ref blow the whistle there. The Rebels get the ball back. 1.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Williams Jr. for 3, and he's nylon.
Hitting it.
Yeah, that possession, we couldn't retain it, and they get the 3. Back up are the Rebels, 29-27. MJ for the top of the key drives. Oh no, there's a ball on the court. Ref blew the whistle. That happens sometimes when you have all these courts pressed up on one another. Fortunately, there was a ref who saw it and stopped the game, and the Rocks will get the ball back here in just a minute. Ref's talking about which barbecue spot they're going to go to after this one. And the the Rocks get the ball out and more drives. Oh, and he gets stuffed at the rim, but the Rocks are going to keep the ball.
I'll take it.
More going hard back to the rim.
He's been playing really hard this weekend.
He took 2 defenders with him in the air. They hold up, and Murillo another midi, and he gets it. Oh no,
Murillo for midi. What happened? He slipped.
I think he slipped.
He slipped. We're good.
Yeah, he's got the rubber ducky colored shoes, so he might have slipped on something on the baseline. We have a timeout here. Let's take a look at how the 16U Rocks are doing. The younger guys are undefeated on the weekend, so we're going to show them some love here. They're playing Mean Streets over on Court 5 in Kansas City. Let's take a look, see if we could pull up the score of this matchup. Looks like the Rocks have the lead, 30-something to 20-something, 34 to 28 looks like. And Rocks doing well in good health down at the younger levels. They're hoping to get their 5th straight victory. How awesome would that be?
Absolutely.
17's looking for their first victory in Kansas City. They have played a gauntlet of a schedule. We'll have some more highlights from you of their first couple games at halftime as we are approaching halftime here. Just 1 minute remaining here in the quarter.
Tie score between these two teams.
Yeah, there's not much between these two sides. 29 all.
Got to get a defensive stop here.
Got to get a defensive stop. And they almost get one through the hands, but back. They go in the lefty. Oh, did they call a foul on Mari? That was a little light.
Little tap.
But he got him on the arm. We'll admit to that. That was a nice post feed by the Rebels. And it looks like Bishop Wednesday is at the line. Rather, Ahmad Mustafa at the line. And he swishes the first one. This guy's got a great jump shot for a big guy. 6'7", but he can really shoot it. He leaves that one short. MJ Madison with the rebound. Peyton Miller. See if the Rocks can go 2 for 1 here with 35 seconds left in the half. Down by 1. Mari gets the 3 off. No good. MJ goes up for the... Don't tell me they called it. Yeah, out of bounds. Okay, good 2 for 1 there by the Rocks. 29 seconds left in the half. Here we go. Donovan Williams Jr., who's had a hot hand this half, gets the ball on a curl. Oh, and Murillo tries to jump the passing lane.
They call a foul.
And that's going to be 2 free throws for the Rebels.
That's tough.
Or maybe, okay, good. There was a foul to give. So good foul by Lucas, but it looks like they're going to be able to hold for the last shot if they want to. I'm not sure why this shot clock didn't go to 14 there, but last shot for the Rebels here in the half. They should go up with the lead. Euros. Oh no, but that's on a pass. Yeah, that was on the pass. Way to step in for that charge by Payday. I'm surprised he didn't get the call.
Absolutely.
But prevents a dunk. And let's see if they're... Okay, now they're over the penalty, so... Rebels will be shooting 2 here. And it's going to be Landon Collier at the line. Collier is a confident scorer, able to finish at the rim with either hand, has a bunch of go-to moves at the rim. As you can see, he made a nice lob there, nice free throw. 59% of his shots are jumpers, and 76% of his jumpers are off the catch. Great vision in transition. We see with the lob, those accurate lobs make smart advanced passes. Need to take away options early in transition. He's averaging 10 points and 2 assists. Rocks get their last shot up, and it's no good. Halftime score. It's going to be 32-29. What are your thoughts on the first half of the action? It was pretty fun one to watch, wasn't it?
Absolutely. Love the competitive edge we started with today. I think that we were down a little bit midway, but we climbed back, and we were looking to get that lead before the end of the half, but didn't quite get that. So can't wait to see how we come out in the second half.
All right, let's look at the halftime score. 32 Rebels, 29 City Rocks. The Rebels are 6-3 on the campaign. Rocks 4-5. Let's look at top performer of the half. Murillo with 2 steals and 3 boards, getting it done on the defensive end, being very active. Coach Hart switching up his defenses, playing some zone, pressing a little bit. And Murillo's just been very active. He's been sort of playing the point forward for the Rocks most of the year, and he's had a chance to, get the ball in his hands. He's made some good decisions, hitting some tough shots. He leads the way with 7 points, but the Rocks have been having a balanced attack. 5 for Braden Jones, 5 for Amari Wooten, 4 for Peyton Miller, 3 from MJ and Darian Moore, and 2 for Paris. So, the Rocks are getting guys involved here in this one. Maybe we see some Luka and Dom in the second half. Both guys, we know that they can get going, provide a spark off the bench. So guys need to stay ready for Coach Hart, and the Rocks need to get a win. So I know he's gonna go with the lineups that he thinks can pull this one out. We're in a tough one here, 3-point game. We don't have an easy one tomorrow, so it'll be huge to get this one. It's Memorial Day, so we want to start the summer off, the unofficial summer off with a bang. Get in a good mood, and those hotel nights are tough when you haven't won a game, but the Rocks are playing hard, and it looks like they're going to be in for a tough one here against the Rebels, but we'll see. And let's go out to the 16. Oh yeah, let's keep this rolling. Actually, let's keep the highlights rolling. Excuse me. See Peyton there getting to the rim. MJ. Harris with a nice flush there. We missed that. All right. See Murillo there with the nice base. He's been doing that all weekend for the whole season.
Hard.
Yeah. Mari in transition, nice feeds, and Darian. Brad Beal game was electric, as you can see. Peyton Miller with the scoop. Rocks were fighting all the way to the end in that one. Number 1 team in the division, Brad Beal. down 14 early in the first half. They take a 4-point lead into the fourth, but just too many turnovers. I think they had 4 turnovers, 2 missed layups in their first 6 possessions against Brad Beal. So, we're hoping that we can close this one out strong and limit the turnovers and get on the glass.
Absolutely. That start to get out of the game with that high energy is super important, and we're seeing that against Brad Beal and against the team we're playing right now.
All right, I think we're back live here.
Oh.
Did they count it? Oh, I hope they didn't count it. Oh, they do count it. 34-29, we're back here at the start of the second half. No good on the rebound. 34-29. Payday with the nice feed to Parrish. He goes up and he gets fouled.
Gets the call. Good take by Parrish.
Great take by Parrish. Rocks. Gets to the free throw line. Here in the third quarter, Parrish Edmond. High flyer. Knocks down the first free throw. Parrish takes a deep breath. Dribbles. Shot's looking good for Parrish. He knocks it down 34-31. Back comes Donovan Williams Jr. and the Rebels. MJ picks him up at the top of the key, passes it out to Collier, short on the 3-point shot, and Murillo comes down with it, and he pushes the tempo. Back we go. Oh, he crosses it. Amari to the rescue. 3-ball Murillo. No good. Oh, that was close.
Parrish trying to get that hand on the ball.
I like
right there.
Parrish being active there on the board, trying to keep a possession going for the Rocks. Collier muscles his way in. Back it goes. Parrish, the bigger man on him, but he passes it out and they can't get it. Turnover.
Parrish really.
Yeah, guards for his position well. Yep, absolutely. 6'5" Parrish Edmond from Connecticut. He's an athletic hybrid guard, can play the 2 through the 4, and pound for pound, one of the best athletes in the country. Parrish Edmond there with the defensive stand. Amari gets open for 3. Oh no, it's past the rim and out of bounds. Amari couldn't believe how open he was on that one. And the Rocks need to wake up here to start the third. 34-31. Collier passes it out to Mustafa, back into the paint. Mustafa passes it and he gets the flush. Jackson Richardson
with the slam dunk on that.
He has one of the highest verticals as well. Jackson Richardson, they leave Payday open and he makes them pay. Payday makes them pay, and Coach Hart calls a timeout. Payday is a guy you can't leave that open. He says thank you very much.
Payday's been just nailing those game time threes this past weekend.
Yes.
You know, he had 2 back-to-back threes to keep the Rocks in the game yesterday, and he's bringing that same energy today. So
yeah, shout out to Payday. He had some big ones in that big-time run that almost had us out of our seats. That was so exciting. But the Rocks are going blow for blow here with the Rebels. Both coaches calling timeouts. You know, it's going to be a really close game here. We think it's going to go down to the wire, so stay tuned with us here at the studio. And get you back out live to the game in just a second here. About 2 minutes have gone by in the third quarter. Darren Moore hits a huge triple to get the Rocks back within 2. But yeah, they might want to look out for Jackson Richardson when he's in the paint because he is a lob threat at any moment. So he could also shoot it from deep. So Rocks will have their hands full in this one. Madison at the top of a 3-2. Maybe in man here. Parrish defending well. Forces him into a tough shot. Over the back, right? And he crashes in for the rebound, and they get the ball back. Rocks can't get the rebound, and the Rebels get the ball back here with Williams running the show. Richardson into Mustafa. Gets it swiped away by Payday. Landon Collier with a deep 3. No good. And Murillo.
Getting that pressure from those Rebels full court.
And MJ can't get the lob. He misses the lob, and back goes Richardson. But he misses too, and the ball bounces between Parrish's legs, and he gets it tipped. They call a foul. This game is
a tennis.
a tennis match.
Court right now.
Yeah, the cameraman has been on point in this one. He's been moving it and getting us this live footage here from Kansas City. City Rocks from Albany, New York. Florida Rebels out of Central Florida.
City Rocks down 2 to Florida Rebels. Still a lot of time left in the game.
Left in this game. Don't go anywhere. Payday getting pressured on the press, but he finds Parrish, who knifes his way in. He flips it up and can't get it to go. Parrish, the tough shot, but Murillo calls in. And do they get the charge or do they get the block? Oh no, they call the block. Wow, Murillo took it square in the chest, but they just don't give him
a call.
Yeah.
With the and one
wow, I don't know
move.
what you got to do. He spun right into him.
And he was already set there, so.
Yeah, wow, that's tough.
Tough call.
Tough call. And the Rocks back down 4 here in the third quarter. Murillo giving up his body for the squad there, but they count the bucket. And Richardson, the son of the NBA player Jason Richardson, he has a brother at Michigan State. He is a highly sought-after recruit, top 100 player, no doubt. Peyton Miller might crack the rankings. We'll see. It's very soon. Peyton Miller been balling at the EYBL level, and they foul Braden Jones, providing a big target, and they have to climb, and he gets the foul. See if this lineup can give the Rocks a spark. Peyton Miller, Braden Jones into the game with Amari, Payday, and Murillo. Murillo, oh, no good, but Bray with the board. Oh, and they got the foul call.
Good call, ref.
Good call. And the Rocks are at the line. And Bray gets the first one to go. And Mike Broxton Jr., the 6'10 forward, checking into the game. High motor player, goes to post up a lot, and all his shots have been in the paint, so the Rocks are going to need to get a body on him. Braden Jones makes both free throws, and we're back into a one possession game, and the 1-2-2 press is on. Miller at the top, active hands, passes it inside, and he leaves it short, and Amari gets the board.
Great
Amari
hustle.
with the hustle. Murillo, back come the Rocks. Hands it off to Miller. Ball screen. Looks like Murillo wants a touch there, but you're going to start the offense on the other side, down to 10 on the shot clock. Tough step back. No good. And the ball kind of stuck there. And they get a step back 3 there with still 10 seconds. Let's try to get a better one on this possession. But they get the ball back, and Miller steal. Oh, no.
We got some really good aggression on this play.
Yes.
Oh.
And go. Go Miller. And he passed a great pass to Payday. No good, but Murillo gets it.
Murillo gets it. Let's get the call. Let's get a call.
Murillo and Jackson Richardson asking for a sub. This game has been back and forth. And Murillo doesn't seem to get tired. He can play mostly every minute. He's getting some breaths in before this free throw attempt. Hopefully he can knock these two down. Rocks knocking at the door of a big three, but can't get their big shot to fall on this one. But they're hanging in there.
Hanging in is right. Running the other team out. I'm seeing some hands on knees.
These guys, they're
at the line. I know they're getting a little gassed here, so maybe we could take advantage of that.
Absolutely. Rocks have been a much more aggressive team here in the second half. Second shot on the way for Murillo. Short, no good. Richardson comes down with it, pushes it up head to Williams, and the Rebels go to work against the zone. And they swing it around. Miller looking for that steal. Williams swings it back to Collier. Amari with the nice closeout on Collier. Amari's been playing great defense again. And he forces an air ball and a shot clock. Great. No, he did not call a foul.
No, he didn't call a foul.
No, he didn't. No, he did not.
Let's get the replay.
No, he did not. That's
a
shot clock violation. That's a shot clock violation. Are you serious?
No.
That's a shot clock violation.
Replay.
Oh, no. Yeah, they called the shot clock. They called it. They better have.
That would have been a crazy
I almost
call.
left the set.
Almost went home.
Yeah.
Cleaned
but
up.
they did. Oh, my gosh. I'm out.
But they have the ball out. He's not shooting, though.
They called a shot clock. I know, but they called a foul on that. That's crazy.
That's a tough call right there.
All right, 39-37. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness. Off the glass, into the hand.
That's what happens when they give him an extra possession. They go up top to Richardson, and he's got about a 40-inch vertical. He goes up with one hand and smashes it home. And oh, that's a foul. Thank you. Oh, this guy. Oh, boy. Yeah. Good call. All right. We love the refs. It's a Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
I'm happy. And Braden Jones is at the line looking to cut into this Rebels lead. But they just make a great defensive stop, and they call a loose ball foul and an air ball. It's just shocking. But we're right here in it. We're right here in it right now.
In the thick
Keep
of it.
your head up,
quarter.
boys. Keep your head up. Keep playing hard, and we will emerge victorious. 41-38. We're on City Rocks TV. I don't need to be neutral. Braden Jones gets us within 2. Oh. Collier passes it to Williams. Oh, we need that.
Great defense by the Rocks here. Get him out the paint. They call.
Out of bounds. Payday getting the deflection.
Payday's always in the right place at the right time.
The Rocks giving Payday a much needed breather. He's been playing extremely hard. One of the captains on the team. Oh, don't go in. And the bucket goes down, and the Rebels back up 4. Back we go. Murillo out to Miller. Miller sizing up his defender. Passes it out to Amari. No good. Parrish able to get the rebound and out of bounds off the Rebels. Rocks the baseline out of bounds. We have 2 minutes left in this third quarter of action here. Amari passes it out. Oh, nice play there. Amari, can he get that one? And he does.
For 3.
Give me that 3 ball. Amari Wooten looking like a pro. Getting his feet set, knocking it down. Stay down, Parrish. You're good. We don't need it. Defense. Miller sliding his feet, gets him up baseline, and he forced him into a tough one, and Edmond with the rebound. Back we go. Miller. There we go. Murillo finds Amari. Off the rim, and Parrish get the board. But no, he can't. Rebels get the ball. Williams. Rock's doing a good job staying in front of him, but he finds the... Oh, and they get the tip in to go. (45-42). Rocks come back down with a minute to go in the third. Swings it out to Amari. Parrish off the rim, no good. Back go the Rebels. And it's stolen.
That ball on that play.
And Amari swings it. Murillo. Baseline. Finds Parrish, who lays it in.
Great ball movement.
Great ball movement by the Rocks. We have a 1-point game with 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Everything on the line here for the Rocks. They're in 11th place here, and they need a win. Williams goes out the hand. Yeah, that almost Collier from deep and no good. Rocks can hold for one. Chance to go into the quarter with the lead.
6 seconds on the clock. And
And
we
he
get
ripped-
one. Do we get an and one on that
no
play?
foul,
No
but
and
the
one.
back comes. And it's no good, and the Rocks take a 1-point lead
What a
into the third, or into the fourth quarter now.
What a way to end the third,
Yeah.
going into the fourth.
And that's a huge momentum play. The Rocks take the lead
In their
on
first
some
lead.
hustle plays by Parrish, by Lucas Murillo, who's been huge in this one. Amari playing fantastic defense. Peyton Miller, unbelievable. And yeah, what can you say about Braden Jones, who's come in and just been a fortress? And we're doing well on the boards. I mean, what are you seeing out there, V?
Well, it's definitely a difference from yesterday. On the boards, we're killing it. We're getting those steals. We're staying in the gaps. I'm seeing a whole nother level to this aggressive team. So I'm loving it. Let's hope that we can go into the fourth with that same energy.
Yes, 46-45, and the rebound battle is also pretty much knotted up. Florida Rebels 29 rebounds, City Rocks with 28 rebounds. Rebels shooting 42%, the Rocks shooting 34%. So the Rocks just, staying aggressive and getting some extra possessions with rebounds and forcing turnovers has kept them in this game, and they have a 1-point lead here going into the fourth quarter. We're going to stay with you here for the start of the fourth quarter. At the first timeout, we'll check in on the 15s, or the 16s rather. 15U City Rocks went to 5-2 earlier today. City Rock 16U has a chance to go to 6-2, or 5-2 rather. But we're here, Rocks 17s at 4-5, playing a brutal schedule here in Kansas City, looking to get a huge win as the fourth quarter is underway. And Parrish, can he get the steal? He can. He goes up and slams it.
Parrish
Don't get a tech.
flying.
Please don't get a tech.
He's flying.
Oh,
No
he
tech,
did.
granted. That
Oh,
was tough,
boy.
Parrish. Very
Wow.
tough. Steal flying through the air
Kyle
like
Clark
Superman.
Media, get us that clip
Yeah.
ASAP. No.
Hey, send it over.
Oh, and the back goes, and they stuffs him at the rim.
Stuffs him at the rim. He
Braden
was
Jones.
trying to get his get
Yeah,
back, but couldn't
that-
quite.
Wow. Well, credit the refs for letting these guys express some emotion out there. We saw Richardson getting emotional with his one-handed dunk, and now you see Parrish with the answer. And, think about the way the last fourth quarter started yesterday with the steal and the bucket. Now we get that same thing happening for us. So
Exactly.
hopefully
Great
a good
momentum.
sign.
Yeah.
And Rocks are applying some defensive intensity here as we're here underway in the fourth quarter. Screen, Williams with a tough one. Oh my goodness.
And it goes.
And he hits it. That was nasty. 48 all. Tough step back three from Williams. He's a ball player, as they say. Braden Jones, top of the key. Oh, give it to him. There we go.
Yeah.
What do they call it? 5 seconds because he didn't pass it sooner? Why? Are you kidding me? They haven't called that in 10 years in EYBL.
That's
they haven't
crazy
called
call.
They literally haven't called that in 10 years. All right, we're doing this now. 48 all. 48 all. Florida Rebels with the possession after hitting a tough three-pointer. Going straight up. No, they didn't call that one a foul, too.
Yes, they did.
Oh, hopefully that's on the Rebels. Are you freaking... This is... Oh, my goodness. Okay, maybe they did. I'm not sure. I can't really see.
All good.
Do they call it tech now? Or just a timeout?
Pretty sure it's a timeout, but...
All right, we were tied here at 48-48. Just a couple tough ones that don't go the Rock's way. Oh, and they did call a tech. So I think Coach Hart might have picked up a technical. And I can't really blame him. Honest to God, they can't really blame him. We'll see if it sparks the City Rocks here. But they've had about 3 calls in a row just not go their way. And the technical free throw is no good. But they will still have 2 other free throws from the foul there on the baseline. That was a tough one. I can name about 3 calls right now that were not in favor of the Rocks, just to put it that way. And Matone gets the first one. 49-48. Rebels ahead. Second free throw on the way from Matone. It's up and good. Rebels, the 2-point lead here. Man, that was a tough one to watch, honestly. All right, we're back here. Murillo gets a nice look to Wooten. No good. Parrish with the tip. No good. Back come the Rebels. They're up 2 with the ball. And get stolen.
Murillo on that floor.
Can Murillo keep the possession? And it looks like they get a timeout call. So the Rebels
got saved on that.
Get saved on it. Murillo gets the steal, but can't quite get the ball. And the Rebels burn a timeout there on the loose ball. We got a tight one. 6 minutes and 18 seconds to go. As we look here at the City Rocks, 16U. They're locked in a game here against Mean Streets. I'm going to check what the score is if we can get a live look. Looks like the Rocks 16s are just a second. We see even Von Wagner with the feed down low. We'll get you back out live to Court 4 where the Florida Rebels are up 2 against the City Rocks. B, what's Coach Hart saying in this timeout?
Coach Hart saying we got about...
I think like 6 minutes.
We got like 6 minutes left. We're down 2. We came all the way out here.
Yep.
We're here to win. So,
absolutely.
Looking to see their intensity get to that next level.
And a nice defensive stand by the Rocks. Murillo takes it away.
Nice
Passes it to
pass.
Parrish. And another slam for Parrish.
Parrish
Edmond.
showing those bungees right now.
He's getting up. Tie game 50-50. The Rebels.
Lose
the ball is stolen by Amari Wooten. Gets the ball into Parrish.
They double.
Oh, and it's turned over. By the Rocks. Just Parrish caught it and picked up his dribble.
Had a little double team down there. It was kind of hard to see.
He's got that shot in his bag. He should just rise up and shoot that one. Little mid-range, short corner. He's got that in his bag.
Got a game
Good job
here.
by Parrish to really make an impact here with a couple slams. Murillo feeding him. And, oh, that's got to be a turnover. Wait, what?
Kickball?
Are you kidding me?
What is that? That's a foul? I would
This
call that
guy
a
has just
5-second
called
rule
like
right
4
there.
fouls in a row for the Rebels. I don't know what is going on here. And the Rebels get the possession. Mustafa. Feed goes into Williams. No good. Amari Wooten gets the rebound and out we go. Push it to Peyton Miller. Braden with the tough catch. And he gets fouled.
Oh, no tipping.
Oh, no tipping, but he does draw the foul.
And we'll take it.
We'll take it. 5 minutes and 4 seconds to go. Big Braden Jones.
And the bucket's good for Jones.
Good.
Two for two at the line
2
for
for
Jones.
2 is good. Big free throws there as the Rocks back up 2 here with 5 minutes to go here. Oh, travel. He's got to be traveling.
He's
yes.
moving.
And
He's
he's
traveling
traveling
to China.
Yes, he is going and going. And the Rocks get the ball back here. See if we can put together a good possession. I think I want to see the ball into Braden Jones on the post or Murillo creating something for Amari on the wing. But the Rebels are pressuring, and Miller, the one-man fast break, goes all the way in, feeds it to Jones. No good. And they call the foul on the first one.
All good when we have that high intensity, high speed, one-man show press. Miller, we're going to get the job done. We're going to get some easy shots in the paint. We want them to press us today.
Oh, they might have called a technical on the Rebels for expressing some frustration. Can we figure out who's shooting the free throw if we do this? I think Amari's a good bet here. Amari shooting the technical free throw. And he swishes it. And the Rocks are up by 3. 4:48 to go. Rocks still need some offense here. But the defense has been really solid. And the referees have really picked up the whistle here. This has been a choppy start to the fourth quarter. Both sides getting whistled for a lot of fouls. Second free throw, or first free throw, is good. Jones puts the Rocks up by 4. Second free throw, no good.
A little earthquake going on.
54-50. City Rocks looking for a defensive stop. Oh, and he cuts into the lane.
In a good jelly finish.
Yeah. Rocks playing the three-point shooter, leave the lane open. Nice drive there to cut the lead to 2. Murillo goes back to work, and he gets fouled driving. Strong attack by Murillo, and the Rocks are getting to the free throw line here. Foul goes on Jackson Richardson. And Murillo will go to the line, shooting 2 shots for the City Rocks. And the first one goes for Lucas Murillo. 55-52, 4:17 remaining. Lucas Murillo will be at the line. He's playing in the Devin Bookers. Second free throw is good. Rocks regain a 4-point lead. 56-52. Passing it around. Angelo Matone. Pass it out to Williams. Back out to Mahome. Williams, Mahome for 3. No good. And Mamari comes down with the rebound and passes it ahead to Peyton Miller, who slows it down. Murillo. 14 on the shot clock, gets half a step on him, and he goes all the way, but he draws the foul, I believe.
Draws the foul.
Yes, he does.
And he gets 2 more at the line.
And Murillo getting back to the free throw line.
How good has he been at just manipulating the defense to foul him?
Yeah, maybe not the fastest guy, but he certainly knows his angles, and it might be another technical foul there.
Another technical foul.
They call a foul on Williams Jr., and the Rebels are melting down here as Amari gets back to the free throw line and knocks it down.
With a lot of time left on the clock, might I add. 3 minutes and 38 seconds. You still have a lot of time. 5 points.
It's one of the things I hate to see in AU, though.
It's
like they're calling it one way, and it's tough. It's just now every little nicky-knack foul is being called, and it's really disrupted the flow. In the beginning of the first quarter, it was the City Rocks. Everything's gone against the Rebels, and Jim Hart, I think, or somebody on the bench gets teed up. Rebels pick up 2 more technicals, and now you see the lead just swing from one side to the other. Sort of reminds me of the national championship game where, Florida and Houston were playing, and they're allowing a lot of things in the first half. In the second half, they just start calling all these fouls right in the beginning. So it's just it's tough to play when it's inconsistent.
Yeah. I was about to say consistency is the main thing these players want. They want to just see how they can.
Yep. And Murillo goes 1 for 2 from the line. Still a lot of time left to go here. About 4 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter, as the Rebels look to answer. The Rocks have their largest lead of the game at 6 points. And they call another foul. What do you know?
Who would have thought?
And it's a shooting foul. The guy who gets teed up now is now shooting the free throw line. So it's turning into a ref show here in Kansas City, unfortunately. But we'll see who has the perseverance. You got to play. Both teams are dealing with it. Williams' first free throw is bottoms, 58-53. Despite only being 6'3", Donovan Williams Jr. is the team's leading rebounder. See if he can create a couple extra possession for the Rebels. I hope the Rocks get a body on him and get a block out on this big free throw. Second free throw is good, and the Rebels are getting into some soft man-to-man pressure full court, but only down 4, so they'll back it up as the Rocks get into their offense.
Hey.
And they get a nice feed by Jones, who creates a big target and lays it down. Braden Jones having himself a day, 60-54. No, they didn't call that foul. And then he's going straight up in the air. Unbelievable.
Tough call.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 2 free throws for Williams. First one is good. 60 to 55. Donovan Williams gets the second free throw to go, and we have a 4-point game. Peyton Miller
They're looking for the trap right there.
Yeah, looking for the trap. He gets it ahead to Murillo. Murillo drives to Payday.
Hey!
And it's Payday.
Payday. Hitting the three. They forget Murillo's a PG at heart.
Yep, and Murillo gets a dime, and Payday with a huge three. Rocks up 7. Still a bunch of time left to go in this one. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. Williams gets the ball in, and he muscles it in for 2.
Not mad at that. Good
Angelo
defense.
Matone gets the layup. Back come the Rocks. 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go in this one. 5-point game. Rocks hoping for a good possession here.
Got 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Looking inside.
And Murillo gets the ball in to Bray, and he gets fouled. And that should be 2 free throws for Braden Jones. So we're now just under 2 minutes to go. Rocks up by 5 against the Rebels. See if the Rocks can hold on to win this one.
About 2 minutes left on the clock. Up about 5.
Yep.
You know, trying to keep these lead, and you know that free throw is.
Yes, goes just off the front of the rim there. Braden's been huge for the Rocks.
Just missed it right there.
Just missed it. The 6'8" forward is going to get a second free throw here, and he gets that one to go, and the Rocks are up 6. Now just under 2 minutes. Rebels looking for a bucket here. Richardson drives it in. Oh my gosh, they called another foul. I don't know where these fouls are getting called for.
I'm seeing straight up guys right now.
And Payday just scratches his head. And did they get I hope they didn't get another technical. I just don't know. We're not there in Kansas City right now, but I'm sure both coaches are just shaking their heads. But stop clock gives the Rebels a chance to cut into this lead without time expiring. The Rocks get a good defensive stop there. Richardson gets the free throw to go. And gets the second one to go as well. And the Rocks are up 4 here. Peyton Miller, the maestro, gets the ball out to Murillo, drives baseline, gets a step, gets rejected. Miller for 3 in the corner, and Bray with the board.
Yo.
But can't get it. And I believe
It's a foul.
And he was fouled. Wow, Braden Jones drawing another foul.
Jones just been strong in that paint.
Yeah, really holding down the keys to the Chevy. No scratches or nothing. He is back home at the free throw line.
Trying to get those 2 shots made back.
And he splashes down the first free throw. And he high-fives Payday and the imaginary friend on the side. And he gets the second free throw. Oh, no, he doesn't. Misses it. 65-60. Rebels looking for a bucket. Just a minute and 15 left to go in this one. No foul called. And the Rocks get the ball. Huge stop by the City Rocks. 65-60. Think the Rebels start fouling yet with a minute and 7 left, or you play it out?
They're going to double. Whoever's getting the ball right now.
Yep.
And
there's a double, but he spins out of it.
Spins out of it.
Oh, wow.
Getting through all 4 guys.
Oh, chill out. Oh, is he hurt? Oh, no.
No, he's just wrestling for the ball.
Oh, they think they threw it out of bounds. Rocks, you got to take your time with it.
You know,
turnover going too quick, and now
see that open man on that double team. You know, got to see the floor.
Yeah, he spins out of it. Got to get things pulled out if they don't have the layup. 57 or 65-60.
Looking to get a stop here from Williams.
Oh no, and Murillo picks up a silly foul at the top of the key, and that is 5 personals on the. Williams is going to go to the line for 2, and that's not what you want to see for the City Rocks. Tough whistle there, but Murillo playing overzealously at the top, and they get the free throw. It's still 51 seconds, an eternity in this one. First free throw is good. See if the Rocks can pull one out here. They've certainly played hard enough to do it. Gonna need to dig deep here.
Absolutely finish strong. Get this win.
Second free throw on the way. No good. 65-61. Rocks have it. Still time left on the clock. 45 seconds. Ticking down here. Miller. See if he can use the clock. Yep. Don't need it yet. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What is that?
Tough pass.
Oh no. Collier. Oh, and he steals it. Payday gets the ball back.
Up the court.
And he gets it out to. Oh, and they call a foul on Payday, but Payday saves the day and
gets that steal right there.
Oh gosh.
When we need it.
Mari's gonna buy Payday a steak after that one. $65-61, and the Rocks still need to be strong here down the stretch. This game is not over. 25 seconds left. See if Payday can extend the lead. He does. First free throw is good. 66-61. Payday was clutch all year for Brewster. His team made the Chipotle semifinals, lost to Jackson Richardson and Columbus at the buzzer. So Payday is going to get some revenge here, hopefully. 67-61. Top of the key 3. Of course it goes. Timeout.
Tough shot.
Donovan Williams Jr. And still 18 seconds, and it's a 1-possession game. Wow.
Tough shot.
That's a tough shot. You got to give credit here. Rocks just need to be strong on the inbounds. Get fouled, make a free throw or 2, get a stop, and get out of here with a win. But it is almost nail-biting time.
This final play is going to be about composure and about maturity. So I'd like to see
if the Rocks can grow up today.
Yes.
Oh, and hopefully the refs don't do anything crazy. That's just the one thing I do worry about.
Hopefully no texts. No.
Yeah, no texts or anything. But it is going to be Rocks basketball here. Wondering if they can advance it.
I was just about to say that. I think that's only in women.
Yeah. I think sometimes they change it up a little bit.
Yeah. Especially at these tournaments, you know.
67-64 here. Gets the ball into Murillo. And Miller gets fouled. Good job by the City Rocks. 14 seconds on the clock. Peyton Miller, who was, I believe he was 9 for 9 from the free throw line yesterday. It's his first trip to the line today. And Miller will have a chance here to give the Rocks a 2-possession lead, and it doesn't go. It rims out. 67-64, 14 seconds left.
Let's knock this one down.
Knock this one down, Peyton. Come on. And he gets it to go. 68-64. Jim Hart calls a timeout. And the Rocks clinging to a 4-point lead. And that might have been their last timeout. So we'll see if they might need to inbound the ball and they might not have a timeout. Pretty sure it's their last timeout, but
Jim's prepping them for this last part of the game right here.
I think Coach Jim is definitely gonna have them put some soft pressure so they can't just run the ball up the court and get a shot. I'll be interested to see. It doesn't look like the ball can be advanced, so maybe they do a little soft 1-2-2. I don't want to just give up an easy layup, but I don't want to over collapse and give a wide open 3, but I might prefer a wide open 3 to a wide open layup at this point in the game.
Honestly, if I get a wide open layup with no foul, I'll be cool with it. I don't know.
Game.
It's a that's what I'm saying. So, or did they change the score?
Yeah, 68-64.
Okay, yeah, so just a layup personally.
Yeah,
Make
so
them drive, no foul.
Yeah, so we'll see here how this. Yeah, so it looks like they are going to put a little bit of soft pressure. 1-2-2 on the court for the Rebels. We see Collier, Richardson, and Williams. Angelo Matone. And the Rocks do a good job. Oh, and they turn the ball over, and that's... Wait, what do they call?
That's a turnover. That's got to be a turnover.
What do they call? I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on.
Maybe they burned another timeout. I think they did.
A timeout mid throwing the ball out of bounds.
I know. What in the world? That was a little late. Yeah, that was pretty late.
We had inbounded the ball.
Ten seconds, just about, or 12 remaining in the game here. Refs are going to talk this one over. Looks like they're going to get some help from their chief referee evaluator to see what the word is on this, because if they inbounded the ball, Valencia, and they call a timeout, I don't think they can advance it. But it looks like the ref is going to allow the ball to be advanced. So maybe no time goes off the clock and the Rebels will have it on the sideline here. No time should have expired. We'll see if the Rocks can get a big stop and get their first win here in Kansas City, but there is still time left. City Rocks will be live here tomorrow, bright and early, 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern for the finale in Kansas City against Mocan. That'll be basically a road game on Memorial Day. We happy you're here with us. Gets the ball in bounds. Did they call another foul? Are you... I am just...
disturbed about these calls.
I mean, at this point, like, we can't even touch the guy, so it's like... It's just shocking to me that they're going to call that. No time. This is not even basketball at this point. This is patty cake.
This is free throws. This is knockout.
First one goes for Matone. After looking like they're going to get a turnover and the ball with 14 seconds left, there's now a foul with no time going off the clock. (68-65). the Rocks I don't believe they have a timeout left, so they're going to have to inbound this ball. Or they do call a timeout.
They do have a timeout. One last timeout. 12
Wow.
seconds left on the clock. Our ball.
I am trying not to lose my cool here watching this fourth quarter, but there's just been foul after foul after foul after foul after foul. Rocks looking to hold on here, but we have, we're pushing up on, an hour. And this game has been over an hour and a half of a 32-minute game, and there's not much of a halftime here, so there's just been whistle after whistle. Let's get you back out live for the final, 10 seconds, 12 seconds still. But Rocks have been good so far, getting the ball in, avoiding the turnovers. Unfortunately, no time has expired in the last couple minutes, just with tons of fouls, rather. Rocks at 4-5 in 11th place. Need to win to stay in the Peach Jam picture for this one. Still a lot of ways to go here. Session 3. Looking to steal a win here. Inbound, Darian Moore. And they foul. It's like Braden Jones gets fouled. Or it might have been Darian Moore with the foul. Braden gets fouled. So Braden will go to the line for 2 with 10 seconds to go in this one. Splash, Big Bray with the free throw, 69-66. Jackson Richardson goes down low. Braden, second free throw. To give the Rocks a 2-possession lead, and it's no good. See if the Rocks foul here with 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. No good, and they secure the rebound, and the Rocks win 69-66. Wow, that was a nail biter.
Absolutely. First one of the weekend here. Super happy,
Yes.
super excited.
Let's see the
celebrate.
Rhinos charging in the layup lines. The
Yes.
Rhinos are charging. Can we get that, Jake?
Let's get some charging.
Yes,
Yay.
the Rhinos get the victory,
Let's go.
and they go to 5-5. That was a hard-fought win, but the Rocks deserved it, and they get a huge win over the Rebels, 69-66. Coach Hart played that lineup most of the way there in the second half, but they get the win for the Rocks, 69-66. Let's check out our top 3 performers of the game. Big Braden Jones, Parrish Edmond, and Lucas Murillo. Big Bray with 16 points, 4 boards. Played a big-time game. He might be picking up some more offers this weekend as well. Parrish Edmond came in and gave us those 2 huge slams, that big seal to start the fourth quarter. Parrish played fantastic. And, of course, Lucas Murillo with almost a triple-double in this one. 11, 12, and 7 with 2 steals to boot. This guy was not going to let the Rocks lose today.
Absolutely not. Definitely wanted to win. We saw dunks from people we haven't seen dunk.
Yeah.
We saw hustle plays
Yeah.
from everyone on the floor, and this is a well-deserved win.
Well-deserved win. We'll be back here tomorrow morning with the finale in Kansas City. The City Rocks will be taking on Mocan Elite. City Rocks are going to be 5-5 and versus Mocan, the top 3 seed. So another tough one tomorrow in Mocan's backyard. I guess it's the Kansas side of Kansas City. Mocan might be on it's all the same. So
It's all the same.
we'll
Kansas.
be back tomorrow. Thank you for joining us here on City Rocks Live. Have a great rest of your evening.